This is Chapter 5 of The Packet in Portland, written by Alexi Hart. In her car, heading east, Nora replayed the conversation without emotion, extracting its structure like bone from flesh. The attorney was trying to win a case. He would sacrifice a witness's comfort for a better outcome and call it necessary. Lane was trying to win a story. He would sacrifice privacy for impact and call it protection. Both men believed they were on the right side. Both men were wrong in the same way. They believed they were owed access. Nora drove through Portland's afternoon traffic, past rain-darkened storefronts and construction sites wrapped in orange mesh. She moved with the city's flow, not to blend in, but to avoid friction. Friction created memory. Memory created attention. She had rules for a reason. She didn't manipulate people who trusted her. The apartment complex sat behind a row of small businesses and a fenced lot full of stacked pallets. The buildings were 3 stories, beige siding, narrow balconies with wet patio furniture. A sign at the entrance advertised, "Secure entry and community living." Nora parked and took a moment to watch. No obvious police presence. No reporters. No anxious attorney pacing. That meant the case still lived in private fear, not public panic. For now. Nora crossed the courtyard and entered the lobby. A small bank of mailboxes lined one wall. A bulletin board displayed notices about package theft and noise complaints. A woman at a small desk looked up from her computer. "Can I help you?" Nora offered a calm smile and a business card that read, "Atlas Desk," with no title beneath it. "I'm looking for building access logs," Nora said. "Tenant safety issue. I'm not asking you to violate policy. I'm asking you to tell me who can authorize release." The woman's eyes flicked to the card, then to Nora. "We don't give that out." Nora nodded as if she'd expected it. "Who holds the logs?" The woman hesitated, then said, "Maintenance manager, but he's not here." Nora kept her tone neutral. "Name." Another hesitation. Then, "Ramon." Nora wrote it down. "When will he be here?" "Tomorrow," the woman said quickly. "Maybe." Nora nodded. "All right, then I'll start with what you can give me without violating anything. I need to confirm whether a tenant's key fob was deactivated in the last 72 hours. The woman's eyes widened slightly. I don't know." Nora's voice stayed gentle. "You can look. It's not private content. It's a security action. If a fob was deactivated, that means someone requested it, or a system flagged it. Either way, it matters." The woman swallowed. She looked to her left, toward an office door with a frosted window. No one moved behind it. She turned back to Nora and lowered her voice. "We had a ticket. Sunday." Nora's gaze sharpened. "What kind?" "Someone reported a lost fob," the woman said, "and then we got a second call saying it was found. So we didn't deactivate, we just noted it." Nora felt the first true click of the day. A lost fob report created a record. A found fob report erased urgency. That was how tidy disappearances worked, not with force, but with paperwork. "Who called?" Nora asked. The woman bit her lip. "I can't." Nora nodded as if she accepted it, then asked a different question. "What number did they call from?" The woman's eyes flicked to the screen, then away. Nora waited, still. Finally, the woman said, "Blocked." "Of course." Nora thanked her, turned, and walked to the mailboxes. She didn't touch them. She didn't need to. She simply studied the pattern of delivery notices pinned above them, the handwritten warnings, the small scratches around certain locks. Apartment 2B had more scratches than the others. Nora's eyes moved to the directory. The witness's unit number, per the packet, was 2B. Nora stepped back and looked up. A balcony above the mailboxes held a small chair and a dead plant. The sliding door curtains were closed. No movement. The witness had not fled in panic. Panic left mess. Panic left lights on, curtains half open, a car abandoned at an angle. This was quiet. This was planned. Nora turned toward the stairwell. She would take it one step at a time. And she would keep her boundaries intact, no matter how many people tried to call them caution. Because someone, somewhere, had already tried to manage the witness like an asset. Nora intended to find the person, not the asset,